Welcome everybody to the sporting course time trial Saturday morning UTC event. It's 8:40 UTC. Let's see who we've got on the start line. Tom Knight from the Medway Velo making an appearance today. And away we go. Usually get a mixture here of a steady start and a more powerful start. We've got a couple of riders doing over 4 watts per kilogram already. That's quite a stiff start. Nice aero tuck there. It's a very lean looking rider. Using full disc rear, zip 808 front. That's going to be very aero. So breaking up a bit already. Got a small group, just getting a little bit ahead there. Tom Knight tapping away a nice pace there. Nice socks, it has to be said. Good choice there when he was making his avatar. A little bit further back. Hai Hong looking stealthily in that black kit. Again, putting out a nice steady, about 3.5 watts per kilogram. It's likely a few of these riders starting at the back will make their way through the field as the time trial progresses. Often get riders who start too fast. That's what I normally do. Pay for it later. Do the perfect Team Sky opposite of a negative split. Ooh, some big watts there for a minute from Diedrich. Not sure if he's just overtaking those guys or probably just powering away by the look of it. Good cadence there. Nice aero tuck. Got a little bit of co-commentary going on here, as you can probably hear in the background. Say hello, Sophia.
Hi.
Yeah. Oh, Diedrich's really powering up through the field. This is a big early surge, over 5 watts per kilogram. It just moved straight through the field, I think, from a little bit further back. Occasionally get riders who have a little problem at the start and then put the power down and they work their way back through the field. We've got these two guys now in first place. Diedrich's caught Friedrich. Mr. Cunningham nicely coming up to the two leaders here. That's some hefty watts they're putting down there. Looks like we've got 3 going clear now, sure. So Diedrich, Friedrich and Cunningham. They've just hit first bit of a climb. Out the saddle there, powering away. Yeah, nudging over 5 watts per kilogram. Friedrich's gone for it a bit there, a little bit of a surge. So it looks like we've got 3 riders pulling away now, with Backer back there, 3 seconds back, but again tapping away at some good watts there. Robin just on his tail. Mr. Bigfoot. They'll be not far away from where I live, I imagine. I'm in Medway in Kent, and Bigfoot CC is towards London, but still in Kent, I think. Not sure. Back to Tom Knight. Good solid 3.5 to 4 watts per kilogram. If he keeps that up, he may well make some inroads on some of these guys who've started a bit quick, but we'll see. It's moving back to the back of the field. G-Reese is a Bolt Race Team rider. Looks like he's set up. He's taking it steady. Obviously you can't tell from the avatar if anybody's having an issue with the trainer or what's going on at home when they're doing this, so you never quite know. Oh, Tom Knight there's set a new personal record. That's what the little flags falling down there mean. So if you see a rider doing that, it means they've set a personal record, and we can give him a little thumbs up. Clicking on it, there we go. Big thumbs up for Tom Knight. Nice watts per kilogram again from Tom. He's riding the Zip 808, so a nice aero wheel set. That's what I normally ride when I do these. I've not got the Zip yet. I assume that comes when you're a higher level rider. Somebody else set a PB. Dwars, so give you a thumbs up as well. Well done. These riders are obviously putting some effort in today, because you only really see the PBs when that's happening. Right, if we just get ourselves back up towards the front. There we go, so we've got two leaders now. Cunningham and Dietrich. Oh no, Frederick's still up there, look. Oh, Cunningham's caught him back up. I think Frederick made a little surge away earlier. Looks like Cunningham's caught him back up. And Dietrich, so the front three are back together again. Remember, this is a time trial event, so because they're all on TT bikes, there's no drafting effect. That's effectively cancelled out by the game, so the algorithm drafting will not be applying. So whilst these guys appear to be riding in each of the slipstreams, they're not actually getting any benefit. They're all still riding their own race effectively. But of course they'll look to stay with the riders at the front if they're in the front group. Try and pace themselves to get past them before the finish. Well, we're going to have some cobbles now. Reese. Nice smooth low cadence there. And the Zwift Aero bike. Oh, the Zwift TT bike. Back to Tom Knight, representing Medway this morning. One of Kent's finest road cycling clubs, Medway Velo CC. That's who Tom rides for in real life. You can often see him up at the cyclo part as he organises and promotes a few of the events up there on behalf of the Medway Velo Club. I think he's just started racing again in real life last year, doing a couple of circuit races up at the cyclo park, so we hope to see Tom again next season. I think if he carries on and has a good winter on Zwift, we may well see him doing well at the cyclo park. Alright, let's get back up to the leaders and see what's going on. Well, looks like we've still got these three guys together. Yep. Let's give them a bit of a thumbs up, shall we? Always gives you a little bit of a surge when you're riding along like this. Let's get the thumbs up. So we've got a gap to the other riders now, but it's not huge. So we've got another little group forming almost. Looks like Tom Knight's starting to make inroads now, as I thought he might do, because he started a lot steadier than the others, but he's kept a very even pace at 3.5 to 4 watts per kilo, which means it's likely he'll pull back some of these other riders. So here we have the Bigfoot rider, Looks like he's perhaps started a little bit too quick or got something else going on. He's certainly dropping off the pace now. There you go, Tom's overtaken him. And Tom's not hanging about, he's gone straight past, over the top. No response from Bigfoot, so it looks like Tom's not going to see him again. But you never know, he might have a surge towards the end. Right, we've still got, oh no, looks like Diederik's dropped off slightly. Yeah, 2 seconds back, so whether he lost them on a bit of an incline or just couldn't quite hold the pace, I'm not sure. Like I say, there's no drafting effect on TT bikes, so it may just be that they're just going a little bit too hard for him right now. But still only at 2-3 seconds, so he could well still pull that back. The late surge, but we'll see. Well, looks like Backer's making some inroads now. He's only 10 seconds back, 10-13 seconds. Could well come back up to the leaders too. That's the intrigue you do get with these time trial events, because some of the riders do start a bit quick, and you often find the riders who can do more of a steady, even effort will pull back leaders towards the end, or even over the second half, and make their way up towards the front. So yeah, that does look like it's happening. We've got two guys now who are sort of 9-10 seconds back on the leaders. That's definitely come down from what it was. So it looks like we've got two in the lead now. Frederick and Cunningham. Looks like Diederik is holding the gap there. 3 seconds. Oh, sorry about that technical hitch, everybody. My first time live streaming an event like this, commentating on it. I didn't realise that going back to me would mean I would be not able to follow the other guys or go back. So here we are back with Tom Knight. Let's just zip up to the leader and see how we're doing. Right, we've got Cunningham. It looks like we've missed a bit of a move because we've got Backer. He's obviously caught both Cunningham and Frederic and gone past them. I think Backer was about 10 seconds back before, so he's made a good effort to get over to the two leaders, and now it looks like he's going only slightly clear. 1-2 seconds back now. So these are the three leaders: Cunningham, Frederic, Backer in first position, and he's pulling away. Not huge watts, but nicely just over 4 watts per kilogram, and that's enough after this many kilometres to pull away from these two guys, Frederic and Cunningham. And further back we've got Robin and Diederik, who's dropped off quite a bit actually, because Diederik was up at in the top 3 before. Tom Knight's still making good pace. Pulled away from Bigfoot Rider. Tom's got 33 seconds on that rider now. Ooh, Cunningham's put out some good watts there, look. Up to 5 watts per kilogram. Looks like Cunningham's making the effort. Let's hope he's made the calculation. He's decided to go for it now and pull Backer back before he gets too far away. Still quite a bit of this time trial to go, so this is a bit of a gamble from Cunningham, but looks like he doesn't want to let Backer get too far out of his sight. Oh, Frederic's coming back a little bit as well. I think we've just got a bit of an incline here. And looks like Frederic's used it to pull Cunningham back. So Frederic and Cunningham are now back together. Backer's got 6 seconds on these two guys. Onto a bit of a descent now. And then over the bridge. See the mountains in the background there. So this is our leader on the road now by 7 seconds. Backer. It's going under the banner. Utopia Mountains in the background there. You just got a glimpse of the volcano. Just holding steady now to these two guys in second and third place. About 7 seconds. It's like Robin's made a little bit of inroads there. Pulled a few seconds back. Diederik's going backwards now, unfortunately, so I don't know if they've had a problem or maybe just gone pop. But yeah, they were right up there, so something's obviously happened there. Tom Knight still solid on the incline now, so obviously the watts will be up a little bit. So Tom's pulling some good watts there, up to 4.5 watts per kilogram. Yeah.
Can we play the playground?
Play the playground, yeah. Here we go. Looks like Tom's recovered nicely from the bit of an incline. He's back to tapping out. Good 3 to 4 watts per kilograms. Let's see how the leaders are getting on. Backer's still in the lead and he's pulled away there. 15 seconds on Frederic and Cunningham now. They're still together. Nothing separating them. With about 5k to go, I think. Deirdre's still going backwards, unfortunately, after a very strong first half of the time trial. It looks like Frederic's dropped a second there. Is Cunningham pulling away? This is quite interesting because Frederic certainly made an effort earlier on and was into the lead, and maybe paying for that a little bit now. I think Cunningham's ridden him, which, well, certainly in a slightly evener pace. Although looking at the watts now, that's 5 watts per kilogram. Yeah, this is definitely Cunningham making an effort now. Yeah, looks like he's going for it, seeing if he can pull Backer back. So this is quite a decisive point now, I think. Will Backer be able to up it a little bit to hold Cunningham off? At the moment, Cunningham is riding very strongly, around the 5 watts per kilogram mark, and Backer's at 3.5, 3.64. So that time's going to come down quite quickly with over a 1 watt per kilogram difference between the two at the moment, but it depends how long Cunningham can hold it, of course. And we've still got sort of 4-ish k to go, I think, yeah. So this is a brave effort by Cunningham. Down to 8 seconds, like almost half the gap within a very short distance. Looks like Cunningham's now even out a little bit. They're both roughly putting out the same watts per kilogram, so we've got stalemate just for the minute. That's probably it now for Frederic. It's going to be difficult to close a gap like that at this stage of the time trial. But hopefully they'll hold on to third. It looks like Robin has made some inroads, but still 35 seconds back on Frederic. See Tom Knight there. Definitely the steady Eddie of today's time trial. Very nice even pace. Nice shot from the helicopter there. I think Tom wins the prize for best socks. Just coming over the marina where Mark Barton's yachts are moored for the day. Solid pace by Tom. Interesting to see if he picks it up a bit towards the end. If he does, it'll be almost a perfectly executed time trial. Right, back with Frederic, still losing time to the front two, steadily, but not really losing too much to Robin, so looks like Frederic's solid there in third. Right, up to the two leaders. Cunningham now got the gap down to 6 seconds. This is another surge by Cunningham. Looks like he's let off the wattage bazookas. Ooh, we're at stalemate again though. Look, down to 4 seconds and they're even. Interesting way Cunningham's doing this. Often you'll see riders just up the pace a little bit and they'll watch the rider in front who they're trying to catch and they'll just try and stay maybe 0.1, 0.2 watts per kilogram over what that rider's doing roughly, and gradually pull them back. That's not what Cunningham's doing. He's surging basically, which I haven't really seen that often. It's quite an interesting tactic. So he's sitting at roughly the watts per kilogram that Backer's sitting at, and every so often, for maybe 30 seconds, he's just whacking it up to sort of 5-ish watts per kilogram, taking back a couple of seconds, and then settling back down to roughly the watts per kilogram Backer's doing. It's interesting. Maybe that's something I'll try on my next time trial. So here we go, Cunningham's about to make the catch. Great riding. Very interesting way he's done it as well, as I was just describing. I've not really seen riders do that before. But there are different ways to skin a cat, and that's been a successful way today, that's for sure. It'll be interesting to see what happens now. Will Cunningham try and go straight over the top of Backer and pull away at a high watts per kilogram, or will he sit with him for a bit and try and calculate when he makes an effort towards the end maybe? Very close to the finish now. So, bizarrely, we may have a sprint finish to an individual time trial. Here's Backer. A little thumbs up, boost just for the finish. Yeah, some big watts there by Cunningham. Is this the effort? Is this the winning effort? Possibly. Yep, it's gone straight past Backer. Over a watt per kilogram difference, so unless Backer responds, Cunningham's going to pull away now. You can see the gap growing there, 3 seconds already. Yep, Cunningham's got this. Big watts going down there. There's no way Backer's going to pull that back. That was great timed effort there to take the win. Fantastic.